Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be going over the Call of Duty Vanguard beta, and we're going to be discussing this game. This game has a lot of problems. First off, I want to say I love this game. I know I'm going to say I have a lot of problems, but then I love this game. I like the game. I like the direction it's going. I love the gameplay style, but there are a lot more bad things than good things. And it's like, I personally can play through it, but I don't know how I can play through it a whole year. Plus, with Battlefield coming out, I don't know how I'm gonna, stick around. So that's why I say that, okay? But we're gonna go over some things, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. I have a bunch of notes here, so we're gonna get right into it. Alright, and it's gun balancing. The gun balancing in this game is absolutely terrible, I actually have a class set up that I will be doing a video on where I run overkill, and so my MP40 is my primary weapon, and then my secondary is the STG 484, and that class is absolutely OP. I have armor plates and everything, and stick grenades. It's crazy. My class setup is going to be OP with that, as you guys can see now in the gameplay. But yeah, I'm max level. I'm level 30 in the beta. And so I have I have a lot of experience with this game. You know what I'm saying? I experienced a whole bunch and I know everything. So we're going to get into more stuff right now. So the gun balancing is terrible. I feel like there are a lot of great guns to use in this game. But the thing is that once you're starting out with the new weapon, the weapon, you obviously need to upgrade it, because you're just going to get killed. And I mean absolutely killed by each player with the STG or the MP40, because of the fact that these guns are so OP. And then if you have a gun with no attachments and you have to level it up, you're going to be at a major disadvantage, guys. And so that's why it's like, it's not even worth using any other weapons, because these weapons right here are absolutely insane. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no point in using any other weapon but the MP40 and the STG. So hopefully they fix the weapon balancing, because these guns are way too OP. You know what I'm saying? And we need more balance in the game, because that's just going to make the game very repetitive. Okay? Next, we're going to go over 6v6. They completely ruined 6v6. These maps are way too big, and they made this game based off of the 20v20, the 14v14, the Blitz playlist, which is a good idea, and when you think about it, but when you're actually playing the game, it's absolutely terrible. I mean, it's just nothing but a camp fest in 6v6. The maps are way too big. People camp, and it actually ruins the game, okay? Because, it makes the maps terrible. Some maps are terrible. And this Blitz playlist kind of gets annoying at times. You might play a game where, it's just nonstop chaos, and you're spawning literally in the enemy spawns and just dying in this, because you spawn right behind them. It gets too chaotic sometimes, and sometimes it's just like, it's just too many players at times. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's why you go to the 6v6, so that way you can have more of a subtle approach. So in my opinion, I feel like they need to add some new maps, and when they do add new maps, make them for 6v6. And once you play on a Blitz playlist, they're going to play terribly, but, you're going to have to categorize how you're going to use these maps, okay? Alright, so next, we're going to talk about campers. Oh, no, we're going to talk about short matches. These matches are so short. I think they need to make the score limit higher, because when you play the 20v20 and it's TDM, the match ends in like 3 minutes. And it's just, you can't really level up nothing like that. So they need to make these matches way longer, to make it seem like a normal Call of Duty pace, alright? So next, we're going to talk about campers. There's tons of campers in this game. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the reason being is because of the maps. The maps is what's killing the the gameplay. Not only is that killing the gameplay, but the movement. The movement in this game, it might look fast on your screen because I play in a fast I can't even talk. I play in a fast-paced way. So the gameplay, it looks super fast on screen, but it's not really that fast. The animations are slow. Like, the running speed is good, actually. The running speed is pretty good. But the animations, when it comes to reloading, changing your weapons, putting on your armor, calling in your score streak, doing absolutely anything besides shooting takes absolutely forever. You know what I'm saying? And the tactical sprint isn't really a tactical way to sprint, because if there's someone in front of you, it takes a moment to, lift your gun up. It's way too slow. The M1 Grand, go look up the M1 Grand on this game or use it. The aim down sight looks like it's literally in slow motion. I'm not even joking. Like, look it up, guys. It literally looks like you're playing the game in slow motion. The game is so slow. If you crouch, you're basically not even moving. Like, crouching is such a disadvantage in this game. It's like you're literally not even moving at all. It's terrible. The movement is terrible. Doing a stem shot is horrible. You know what I'm saying? It takes way too long to heal yourself. You only get 2 stem shots per life, unless you have that supply box with you. It is just terrible the way this game plays when it comes to movement. Okay, so anything dealing with movement is horrible. Grenades, terrible. It takes way too long to throw grenades. It's so annoying, and I don't get why Call of Duty wants to make a slow-paced, realistic type of game, because we know it's not. We don't want a realistic type of game. We want an arcadey type of game, like how Call of Duty is supposed to be. And this game isn't even realistic. Day one, there's going to be tracer bullets. You know what I'm saying? Literally, there's going to be tracer bullets day one. So there's no point in this game trying to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Speed it up, because it just makes no sense, and it makes the game very hard to play at times. Okay, so next we're gonna go with the kill streaks. The kill streaks, they're decent. Some are overpowered, and I use them. The flamethrower is absolutely insane. The dogs are absolutely insane. I love them. Kill streaks are cool. Some kill streaks are slow. Some kill streaks are stupid. I just wanted to go over that a little bit, so that's whatever. Okay. This game is hard to play for a long time. That's another point that I had on this. Obviously, I'm level 30. I maxed out everything. I played throughout the whole weekend. But the problem is that with the way this game is played, with its speed and the maps and the campers and all the just stuff that you don't want in a Call of Duty, everything you don't want in a Call of Duty is in this game. And that's what makes it hard to play for hours upon hours upon hours. And I feel like this is going to be a tough year, especially with Battlefield coming out, Halo coming out. It's going to be a tough year for me to actually want to sit up here and play this game for hours, when this game is the way it is now. It's absolutely terrible with the movement. Like, I'm going to keep saying it. The movement, the maps, the players, the spawns is absolutely terrible. And it needs to be fixed ASAP. They need to fix the movement, alright? So, we're going to go with OP classes. As you guys can see, I run an overkill class, not on this gameplay, but I talked about it a little bit earlier in the video. I run the MP40 STG, and, I have a stick grenade, I have the armor plates as my field upgrade. Classes are OP if you have, if you run that setup. And like I said, it's just going to make the game really repetitive, and it's just really, we need balancing. We need balancing. The bullets are stupid, the whole bullet things. It's so annoying how if you get shot, you're going to slow down, and then you end up dying, and they make everything slow. It just doesn't make sense, alright? Alright, we're going to go with the glitches. There are a lot of glitches in this game, and I feel like this is the most glitchiest Call of Duty beta I've ever played. And I know you guys can say, oh, it's just a beta. But no, like, I've played all the betas there has ever been in Call of Duty. Literally, none of them have been like this. None of them are built like this. Literally, you get dogs at times, and your game freezes, and you have to close that. Literally, after games, you can't go to the main menu. You have to close that. The kill cams go at like 2 frames per second. It looks like a slideshow. There's so many pop-ins at times. There's so many running glitches. Your player will do some type of weird hand movement or whatever. There's so many glitches, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know, you try to level up your weapon, you can't. My gun level's at level 1 still, which is something easy to be fixed. But I don't want to see this stuff in the final game. I really don't. You know, we got some time, but we don't have a lot of time, and this game really needs a huge overhaul. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a really rough year if this is gonna be how the game's gonna be played. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If they do not fix the movement, this might be a bad Call of Duty, man. Like I love it. Alright, I'm gonna say this. All right, I really like this game. This game is not great at all. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. It's okay. It's one of those. This is gonna be one of those Call of Duties that are gonna last, and then they're just gonna be done, and we're not gonna talk about it anymore after this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, favorite, share this video. Let me know what you guys think about the beta, and if you guys want another impressions video after the whole beta, a review, honestly, after the whole beta ends, let me know. Subscribe and let me know if you're new, and I'll give you a shout out. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm signing out. Peace.